It's very dangerous, man. You're gonna feel that. Believe me. I'm very hungry. I'm very excited for the PFL debut. It couldn't be better.
The AllStar app, the #1 app in the business. UFC, Bellator, One Championship, PFL, and more. Get the app right now. Link in description. Thiago, man, you've been fighting for 12 years now, around 12 years, and that's a long time in the game. You get a fresh start with PFL. What is your motivation now to fight at 39 years old?
Man, I love to do what I do. So, and the fresh air, fresh beginning against new challenge, so new promotion, so everything new, everything make me fresh and very excited for that.
Fighting is such a tough sport. You have injuries, you have training, you have damage that you take in training, in the fights. Has fighting ever gotten old for you? Like sometimes you get tired of it.
Yeah, sure, sure. Uh, I cannot lie about that. It's normal. I'm 39 years old. It's not the same when I was 25. So sure, I feel more, sore in our body, but it's part of process. I try to adaptate my training now, take care more about my body. So, but I'm happy. I'm still here. I'm still doing what I love to do. So in my mind, I have around more 3 years, and I want to enjoy so much this time.
Yeah, the game, it has changed so much since you were 25 years old. Um, do you look back at that training that you did a long time ago and think it's pretty crazy?
Yeah, absolutely. About everything. When I beginning, everything was different. It was hard time, I didn't have like any support, any sponsor. Everything hard. I don't have like money to buy supplement. I don't have condition coach, nutritionist. I don't have all that stuff that I have around me today. So, but still, I worked hard, and I write my book, my book of life, and I'm proud of myself. And I'm still writing my book, so I have a few more to do, and I'm very excited to do.
When you retire, years from now, are you gonna release a book?
I wish, I want so much to write a book, and so people can read and understand my story, maybe feel inspired by my story. I'm sure I can inspire a lot of beginnings, a lot of new guys. So that's my goal. I want to share all my experience and help others with that.
When you look at the new fighters in the gym, the young fighters, they're privileged, right? Compared to like what you had to go through. Like you said, you didn't really have much when you started.
Exactly, exactly. You know, I wish I had all that support what some fighters, not all, but some fighters have today this time. Before was beginning, everything was very hard. The sport just beginning when I start. Still MMA is new, but now uh, we have more support. Uh, we have more support, more sponsor, people who really want to help.
Definitely, definitely. And last year you were offered a fight at the end of the year, but you had an injury. Could you talk about the injury and the recovery?
Yeah, I'm recovered 100%.
Mm.
I feel very well now, ready to fight. I'm doing all my camp in the best way as possible, and feel 100%, feel good.
Did you have to get surgery on the hand?
Yes,
Mm.
yes, I got surgery.
Are you used to getting surgery? You've had major surgery before, and most people, regular people, they're scared to death of surgery.
It's like, this is one thing that I like used to, after uh, years, like get old. A lot of I start to get a lot of surgery, a lot of injuries but I'm still lucky. Yana always say to me, like you lucky. Sometimes people so young have to stop for 2 3 years. You you speak about me enjoying a lot. You just start to get injured now when you a little bit older than before. So I still am lucky.
When did you get back to like sparring? Especially the hand is a very delicate injury.
Uh, Around November. Yeah, November. December, I was doing everything. But no, November, I start slowly. And December, I was doing everything.
April 1st, you make your PFL debut against Rob Wilkinson. He had a very, very good 2022. He became the champion. What do you think about his fighting style?
He has style a little bit similar as me. He's aggressive. He's a good striker. He has good boxing ground. And sometimes he uses his wrestling too. So he's around it. And we are preparing for everything what he can bring to us. So that's it. He's a tough opponent. I'm very excited for that.
What do you think makes you different from the other opponents that he has faced?
Man, he gonna feel that when I touch him. I believe he never get touched for someone like me.
He likes to stand and trade. You know what I mean? That's very dangerous against someone like you. How dangerous is it?
It's very dangerous, man. He gonna feel that. Believe me. I'm very hungry. I'm very excited for the PFL debut. It couldn't be better. My first fight against the less light heavyweight champion. I'm very excited for that. I want to go there, put in the work, and show up to everyone. The Thiago Santos just has arrived.
What do you think is your most powerful weapon? Is it the right hand, left kick, right kick? What is it?
Man, it's coming from everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's coming from everywhere, every side, left, right. I I switch every time, so hard to prediction.
Yeah. You know, Krokov had the saying right leg hospital, left leg cemetery, right? What about you?
Oh man, I think everything where you go after hospital cemetery doesn't matter, but sure you're gonna sleep.
All right, all right.
This is for sure.
So you don't do you see this fight not really lasting very long? Do you feel like he's aggressive, you're aggressive, you guys are gonna meet in the middle and someone's gonna fall?
I think so. I think so, especially because the PFL system, you know, if you win first round, if you win by KO or submission, you get more points. I think everyone gonna hunt that. So especially two guys that is very aggressive, so it's gonna happen.
Who's helping you for this training camp to prepare?
So I train with different guys. I train with Philip Lins, UFC fighter. I've been training with Sakai, UFC fighter, and different guys. I like to train with heavyweight guys. So Marcelo Gom, Bellator. So he gonna fight the same week as me. So we 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 have been doing hard trains, but very good. We will be 100% for our fights.
Yeah, I love Felipe Lins. He's such a nice guy, man, and he's
Such a nice
performing
guy.
performing so good
Yeah,
now, right?
he just changed. He go to UFC, I
Yeah.
go to PFL.
Yeah, you guys changed positions, right? And he goes
Yeah.
back to light heavyweight. He looks really good, man. He said he
Yes,
got a lot of good training with you guys.
the best thing what he did,
Yeah.
you know.
Are you
He faster.
are you doing swimming as well? He's really into swimming now.
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes like one time a week.
All right. That's good. That's good. And the thing about PFL is I'm pretty sure other people ask you is your teammates are also fighting in the PFL. You have a couple of teammates that are in the light heavyweight division. Have you ever helped them prepare for fights in the past? Oh,
A
okay.
lot of times with Cara de Sapato. He doesn't go this time for the season, but we train a lot with Josh Silveira. We train a lot. I train a few times with Somari, with Jotko, with everyone. And yeah, it is what it is. If it happens, it's gonna happen. So we're gonna do everything as a man. You know, if we have to fight, we're gonna fight, and next day we can have a lunch together. It's not gonna change anything.
Yeah, yeah. You guys are professionals, you know what I mean? Professional athletes. That's what it's about, right? And $1 million is a pretty good prize to win.
Yeah, it's everyone have a dream.
Yeah.
No one can cut this from other. Everyone have the same possibility to win. So that's most important, and we understand that.
And especially, you have a family and you have children, you know what I mean? And that really pushes you, right? A little bit more. It's even if you are, young, if you're old, it doesn't matter.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. To make you powerful for that.
Definitely. And how do you see yourself performing? Like, what do you want to show in this fight? Because I think a lot of people are going to have their eyes on you. You know what I mean? Because you're going to be returning, from an injury as well, and they want to see, like, what you have left in the tank.
Man, I want to do it in the best way as possible. I'm training very hard every single day to do my best April 1st. And I'm waiting for that. I want to put in the show, I want to do my best, and I want to get the win in in greatest way.
Another thing that I wanted to talk to you about is USADA. You know, what I mean, you got the jacket, 50 clean tests. I respect you so much for that. Glover also got it the same day as you. Um, and you came back from major injuries, and nowadays you see fighters like kind of, I guess, play with the system. Do you think USADA is doing a good job in your time at, working with them?
Man, yeah, with me they did a very good job. They tested me a lot, but the problem and the question is, they do the same with everyone? That's the big question. You know what I mean? So I can't like say they not do or they do, or I don't know. But that's the big question. It's the same for everyone, you know, because you know I live in America, I live in Florida, so fighters who live in America, it's easy to do. But there are fighters in many countries. The question is if the system works for everyone. That's the question.
April 1st, PFL, one co-main event. It's gonna be a crazy fight. Everybody go in the descriptions, download the AllStar app. Thank you so much for the time, and all the best in this season.
Thank you so much, my friend.